Hello. Alright, back. So, last time we ended up losing Devon. And now we gotta fight against some generics that popped up on the way back to town. Because I wanted to get an ice javelin to replace this fireball that I really should have just made an ice javelin in the first place. So it's just a bunch of generics. This shouldn't even be a fight. You'll just be able to completely roll over these guys. They're in the fairy territory. They broke the border lines that we never bothered to set up anywhere, so it's all their fault for not knowing them. I'm not liking how much counter damage they're doing, though. It's kind of worrying. What are their levels? That's... They are 3 levels higher. And they can apparently hit very accurately. What is going on here? Okay. I mean, worst case scenario, I'd assume that they should be able to evade everything that comes their way. Hopefully. Please miss. Good job. What's he doing 54 with a friggin' short sword? What the hell? Interestingly, they still all want to go for Alphonse. I think it might just be that his health is super high. Actually, I think I'm going to drop all the cups of health on him. Because if they all want to target him instead of the squishy fairies, then that basically means that we have a reasonable chance of beating this run. Alright, so here's the plan. These guys are gonna swarm all of their squishies, do their, you know, usual punch act. Won't be anything too potentially scary. Probably gonna have to move everybody away from that soldier on the left side, or potentially just have whoever that was that took a unfortunate 50. Actually, I think we can dedicate Yelissa to this particular fight. One of the new brand Kinky Whip Fairies. Since apparently they're gonna end up just doing that from now on. As it seems, fist damage is just not covering it anymore. Yeah, just leave that soldier entirely up to lands. Caster's gonna be a problem soon. As they've probably got some unavoidable stuff if they didn't attack in the first round. Or not. They just all really hate lands. Who thankfully is apparently immune to damage. Which is fine. No complaints from me. Alrighty. Go and punch you in the brain. Ouch. Dandy. This is such a weird balance situation right now. Like, that one particular archer is weirdly tanky. For some reason, some of my units just dropped off way harder than others. Alrighty. Wouldn't it suck to lose somebody now just because we went back to the store? Harsh world. Harsh world. Thing is, though, I'm kind of considering picking up a couple extra recruits while over there. Because if I didn't sell that altar, I can at least get one other one. The reason I say that is because the second mermaid fight, that's almost definitely going to have casualties. It's practically guaranteed. Frankly, even on a good run, casualties are pretty likely there. So, with that all being considered, what I'm kind of worried about is if, you know, we end up winning it, but then essentially we go back and suddenly find ourselves doing one of these random encounters and then don't have enough units to actually win the random encounter. Okay. Everybody feed your turns to lands. And he will go ahead and basically punch everything in one turn. Just, you know, do whatever it is you're doing behind that little heart there. Just in case it is to do with, you know, some weird thing about him being the leader, I wonder if there's anything to the tune of that pumpkin ability from, really? We're doing these 1% dodges again? To that pumpkin ability from Lucht, the one where you basically could have somebody function as a decoy. Have to test if that's possible. I could have sworn there's some kind of ability like that. Of course, you know, this is how they kind of view fetishes, I guess. Like, oh no, he's into short stuff, you know, suddenly goes all nuts and rapid-fire punches something because he's all excited. So that's how those work. Alright, here's the deal. Brick is gonna go back here. Whip. Then go get another turn. So Beast is going to give Brick another turn, who's then going to go give Lance another turn, who is then going to hopefully do some business to somebody else. See how much he can do to Cynthia. Oh, hell. Never mind on that. Actually, I probably should have punched that soldier, shouldn't I? Alright, never mind. Let's try this again. This time with Beast. Or Brick, or whoever the hell this is. I think this is Beast. Actually, you don't even have points. Ah, whatever. Just go punch this one then. Alright. Alright, let's turbo punch this guy, I guess. Any resets? Maybe. Nope. Brick does not have one. Brick will punch man. No, Brick will go whip man. I need to remember that Brick is actually one of the newbies. There's Yalissa. Right, Steve needs to punch this one, though. That was not Steve. That was Mosquito. Whatever. Close enough. Steve Skeeto. Looks like they are gonna remain one punch away from death. Such is life. Your free damage here. And the next round should be the last one. Because they should all get their resets again, and then at that point, Lance can just go up and punch everybody. And I think this ought to trigger a not a crit, but a counter. Yep, there we go. Self-preservation? No, they already have it. Ouch. Fair enough. Okay, so Brick can't do anything, so Brick whips. Good job, Brick. Get your 100 XP. Okay. So you can move again. Vin's gonna go here and just wait. Steve's gonna go up and charge up Vin again, so that he can go and essentially just give some extra movement to Lance. That sort of situation. Yeah, looks like they need... actually, they need to move to about here to make that punch happen. And then those other ones should be able... yeah, there we go. Just enough tiles for that. Then the three there should be able to give them enough turns to run up and just end that friggin' archer. This ability feels like it might be a little bit overpowered once we get to a Snapdragon. So that'll be in the second half of the game. We're getting pretty close there. Let's see. Essentially mermaids, then Dragon Church, then Volcano, then a zombie fight, then a forest fight, and I think at that point, once we pick up Elric, yeah, so it should be like 6 fights, more or less. Because the place where you recruit Elric is where you get that Snapdragon. You just need to basically burn a tile, which we can. So, do it that way. Alright, and I guess we don't need to give him any more turns. Beast can just go up and beast this person. Get beasted. And there we are. Trip to the store complete. Well, going to be complete anyway. Alright. Higher. Okay, no fairies available anyway. And there we go. We have 2 of these now. Okay. So we would be able to get 2 higher. Actually, no. Let's just go back and forth to Scabellum. Except it's going to be 1 extra one each time. Okay, These don't encounter... There we go. Well, one way or another, we'll go ahead and do that next time. Right now, I need to be getting right the hell to sleep. And, yeah, see you then.